Hello, Tim from Fairplay now on the 29th of October 2023. So it's that time of year again where the clocks have gone back and the evenings are very dark indeed. Getting dark now by about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So not exactly my favourite time of year, especially these few weeks on the lead up to Christmas. By the time you get to that point, you're sort of used to the dark nights, and also you've gone past the shortest day, so psychologically you're going back uphill. But until we get there, these next sort of month and a half, 2 months isn't really my favourite time of year, but I guess that's the way things are, and I'll get through it like I have every other year previous as well, I'm sure. So yeah, just a little bit of a comment there. So one good bit of news though is I found out that I am immune. Brilliant stuff, great. So yeah, I found out I'm completely and utterly immune to what you might be asking. Well, to things like some ghost stories, horror stories, that kind of thing. Now this has got nothing to do with Halloween. I don't care about that particular celebration, if that's what you want to call it, at all. It's not my thing whatsoever. But we just so happened to watch a couple of kind of horror films, stroke ghost films not on the TV, but just well, on the TV, but not to any kind of actual channel. We don't really do that. But we've got a DVD player and we've got some DVDs, so we watched a couple of kind of horror films. One of them being Wolf Creek, which is actually a film I can recommend. It's a good film about this kind of Australian psychopath who sort of goes after tourists as and when they kind of come across his patch. I won't give away any more of the storyline, but it is actually a good one. But we watched that last night, and also another ghost story type of thing as well. Now, the first time I saw these things, I found them quite scary, especially the Wolf Creek thing. But now, looking back at them and looking at them, I find that kind of film not scary at all. They're just a bit laughable, really. And I suppose the reason being, really, is once you've kind of come to the realisation of what your government and what the powers that shouldn't be that control our governments are actually up to. Not going to elaborate, but Georgia Guidestones and 500 million. I think if I say that kind of thing, you'll know what I'm driving at. And once you realise that is what the true agenda is, well, kind of lame things like Australian psychopaths and haunted mansions sort of pale into insignificance in comparison, don't they, really? So yeah, I've got my immunity to ghost stories and being frightened by that kind of thing now. And yeah, not a lot really frightens me now, because when you come across the most monstrous thing that you could ever imagine, or that could ever be imagined, and you've kind of come to terms with that and you've learned how to deal with it psychologically, it kind of makes you stronger, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but psychologically it's made me way stronger, to the point where I don't really fear anything, because like I say, we've had the biggest, most horrific thing you could ever imagine, and we've built up our defences to that, and we're doing what we can do to combat the thing. So yeah, at least that means all of the other fears have gone away, and not a lot frightens me anymore, is what I'm going to say, and how I'm going to end this little talk on. Going to keep this one short, because last week was pretty long and tiring. I didn't make a video yesterday in the end, and I've got another busy week coming up, but after next week's out of the way, I'm hoping to get back into some more freedom stuff, some filming of events, some interviews, various other bits and pieces, which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, so plenty more to come. But for now, I'm going to leave it. Tim from Fair Play now. Thanks for watching.